Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here
Hello,
with me.
cuties.
I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
I didn't want to talk over that. This is episode 2 of Alan Wake. I hope you enjoy.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
I always kind of wanted to live in New York and in maybe a high-rise building, overseeing all the other buildings and being in the concrete jungle. What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Delicious drip coffee. Oh, that's the jacket. That's the jacket. Oh yeah, I forget she does his covers. Return to sender. What I can't forget. Ex Casey. The things that I want. The fall of Casey. Wait, is that a... What? Oh, you can switch. Oh, this is much better. I like this side better. Is this his good side or is that his good side? Huh. Yeah, I have no idea what this...
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Like, isn't that beautiful? Or at least cool? All the pretty lights.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of
Look at this
miracles, my
hottie.
dear.
Look at
Oh,
him.
really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
What? Man, alright. Wow.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan?
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Jesus, she
Honey,
really
it's a
is.
power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
They're so cute.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Ew, what?
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
What? This is a whole ass fish here. Oh, he was
I'm
on
sorry you
the-
had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake?
Yeah, this
Though
New
it
York
doesn't
City
really
boy is gonna
matter,
go
I
fly
suppose.
fishing.
But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
I love how it's like such a fisherman trope. Like, oh, this is the biggest one I've caught, or it like
I believe
tells
you'll
you a
find the sheriff
story
in her
about
office. Just go down the corridor.
tells you a story about the biggest fish.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver.
Oh, these are
Have a nice
also-
day now.
These are also what's it called, the writers. Knack for winning contests. My lord. There's a kitty! The kitty's missing though. I wonder if that's an actual phone number. Like it's still in service working.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now,
Whoa.
can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I mean, I get it.
We were arguing. I walked
My
out of the
wife
cabin.
ever
The
went
cabin
missing,
on Cauldron Lake?
I would fight.
How did you end up
tooth
at
and
Stucky's
nail.
gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
kind of thought
Walter.
he'd quit drinking for good.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
Another one. We ran out of those. Sudden stop.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end.
Oh.
I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
That's Alex Casey. The hard city detective.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Very grizzled. Yeah, we'll get to those later. Like minor spoilers.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
If you stare at the sun long enough, you won't be, you won't be able to see the light.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
I mean, if anything, I would cooperate with the police. Just be like, hey, you know, this person called me, maybe you can just have some backup there hiding.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
I wonder if he thinks he's just going crazy.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at
Ew.
Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Roaches
Did you
are always
talk
so
to my
gross.
wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me
I
out
always
of
love
here.
Barry. Funny little
What
dude.
the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry,
Rose
you
again.
found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Barry kind of reminds me of that kid from Monster House, the bigger set kid.
Seriously, Al, what
Or
you were
Chunk
saying in the
from the
car,
Goonies.
just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
I like how people just don't believe him, but like Alice is nowhere to be found. Like what else are you gonna think?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Or baby.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my
Exactly.
call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your
But
head.
also,
I
but
mean,
with
geez,
that,
Al,
it's just
come on.
like
You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
they might take it into
If you're
their
trying to pull a
own
joke on me,
hands.
freak
So
me
I
out,
kind
it's
of get
working.
it.
Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Yeah. I got the document.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Oh, that's really easy.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month.
Then you should
What was
believe
it?
him.
If there's no proof,
if the
it's pure
skeptic
bullshit. Period.
turns
Guess the
instantly
laugh's on me
into
then.
Al, come
person
on.
that, like,
I mean,
spouting the stuff,
okay,
then wouldn't
maybe
you have
something
something?
weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
He is determined. Let's go.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
He for real. Damn dust.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over
That's such
again.
an interesting word. Yokels. What does that mean?
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is
Everything's
so not
growing
worth a
in here.
15% commission.
My goodness. Nope, guess not. Burp.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Calm down. I'm already thinking of 100 better options than just going by yourself. Like, do something else, like have some backup.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
I always feel bad for these little
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
My grandpa used to hunt them,
No plan.
but he was more like
the
a
atmosphere. I'm getting a
like
little
a
too
Native
wicked
American
to do
type,
much more than
using
that, you
every
know.
piece and
Tell me about it.
not for
No sack race
trophies or
for us older
anything.
gentlemen, huh? Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of gun.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise. Now, God, seriously, you're in pretty good shape.
Okay. I think also he's not gonna take a car. Just drive on down there. Like, yeah, eventually there might be a block in the road, but like this whole path, you could just go down. Alright, let's see. There's something. Shadow. Yeah,
Barry
this
had
one's
never
good.
gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Other ones.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Ooh. Well, we'll find out who Rusty is. Well, isn't that who we met at the visitor center?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Yeah, that's Rusty. Maybe we should pick up the pace a little bit.
Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone?
Hello?
Please,
Rusty,
help! Back here.
what are you doing down there? What you fell over for?
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page.
Oh no.
I found. Came true.
I already know what's gonna happen. I forgot.
So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
You can keep that one.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Another page. Uh-oh.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches.
That's not good. Giddy. There goes the
Something
dog.
had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please,
Aw, God, aw. Poor puppy.
Fishing is only permitted for those fishers who purchase a park fishing license to obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty, no!
Never. Bears and wolves never approach any other closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. All times. Never leave your pet unattended. Is against objects or historical artifacts.
Great. Out of ammo. Oh. I'll take that gun now. Maybe just a little bit. Excuse me, sir. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Oh. God. Well, we survived. Oops, my bad. Let me guess, Barry?
What? What the hell was that? I saw from the window.
Silly
I saw
boy.
it. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez.
It's just me going crazy.
You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Oh no, he's the hero. Alright. I think there was, yeah. I'm guessing... let's do this.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Okay.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten brown thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with
Poor
fear
Max.
and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Stupid.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone. In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Rusty. Oh, Jesus.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
I think they're called the Torchlight or something? I think they're mentioned more in Alan Wake 2. I'm not sure though. Burp.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh, Jesus. Ow. That's rude. Am I supposed to go up here? Oh, I think it leads around. Do not feed the wildlife. But they're hungry. Goodness gracious. Look at that.
Rose knew
Let's
that
see
Rusty
this.
was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Rose always going for Alan. Wake's a
There was
spare.
no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed, but there was no cabin and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
Oh.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird.
Deputy Thornton?
Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a
Mulligan?
mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
That's so interesting. You'll see more of Mulligan and Thornton at in Alan Wake 2.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Let's see. Go now. Oh yeah, here. Always gotta go to the light. Oh, more taken. shotgun. I like how there's just weapons lying around. In almost all of these survival horror games, right? Who's leaving weapons around? They're just, like... Is this supposed to take place in the US? Are you really just gonna leave them lying around? I bought that for, like, a couple $100. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm sorry about saying your game was easy. Alright, alright, alright. This is not good. It's not good at all. Goodness gracious. I need some more batteries. I swear. Oh my goodness. Go, go, go. What are you doing? No. I need some light, like right now. There we go. And the manuscript page. Anything? No, not really. Get to that later. There's a bear. Look at that bear right there. Spooky. Oh, I can already tell. Yep. Come here. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Oh, oh. It's rude that you're throwing all this stuff at me. I'll see you guys later. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm going. Yep. Gotta go around. Look at that. So weird. What? Ah, you son of a... Aww. Oh, what? Games. Oh. Oh, okay. Really? Oh, great. Ah, my goodness. Oh, I'm just stupid. I'm over here fighting for my life.
Shit.
Well, this is not good.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
There's the dude.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Hold on. Where is it? Like flare? Where is it? Focus. Dude. Oh, throw, I guess. That should be better. Jesus Christ. Yes, all the players. Maybe a little bit better.
Stop fighting me! Boy! That's right! That's right! You just keep coming! I bet it hurts! Stop moving! Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Alright, bye.
Oh, you feeling better now,
dude.
Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
And maybe if you handed me a weapon, I could help you.
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
That's not how it goes. Get him.
That's right. See? Nothing to it.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her all.
Alan really likes that anger gets to him. Instantly scared him.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Please, wife. I guess so. Oh wait, no. Oh, I guess so. Oh. That's the way. It's a bear trap. There's a bear trap. Where's the bear traps over here? Is it just in case I went that way or something? No special things? No. No special. Whoa. That's a lot of bear traps. Good thing they're very shiny. He really polished them up before putting them down. Really? I can't wait to play Alan Wake 2 for you cuties. Oh my goodness. Alright. Plate, please. Ooh, a hunting rifle. Oh, plane wreckage.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Yeah, this will be very safe to stand around. And under. Oh, there you go. I'm glad a plane wing mysteriously fell here. Sometimes I wish there was a map. I don't. Am I supposed to be going that way? Where am I supposed to be going? Go this way. There's some stuff down there. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. Good. Oh, we only have 2 more bullets though. Reach at the top of the mill, you say? Oh, yes. script. Begin.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Okay. Oh. And there's a... Up like this. Little puzzle where they're just completely blind. Ah, you ass. Oh, yes, I'm blind. Another one. This is a big mill. Or tall mill. Spooky. It sounds like it's just gonna just go into the river. Oh.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
More hunting rifle shots. Hello? There it is. Nope, this is the wrong direction. This is a good challenge. Good a good difficulty. You can probably tell I'm getting a little sleepy.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Ooh. Enemies with chainsaws always make the coolest, scary enemy. Just the rumbling of the chainsaw. Ooh. Barry?
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I gotta save Barry. My baby boy.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Ooh. I think,
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
garage keys. Oh.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can hold
Jesus. That one actually kinda got me. Heck yeah. These are the interesting parts about how many witnesses driving the car. Which I'm glad they can bring back in Emily too. It's just a little jarring out of the story. That's it for the car.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Yeah, it's like a bazooka. Hey, whoa!
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
You get me? Sure, buddy.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Save Barry from the birds.
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Let's go. Dark birds.
They're gone!
Come on, Barry. Oh, we see his on the other side. Yep.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche. a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
All the tension and stress.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
Poe. This song. So good. This whole game just feels like a classic game. I mean, it is basically.
Say something.
Alright, that's the end of episode 2, and I think it's time for me to go to sleep.
And the shadows keep on changing.
Anyways, thank you for watching, cuties. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.